What's good, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are on the Fem Rap Politics playlist. It's been a while, honestly, probably just a week since I've uploaded a video to this playlist, but child, the girls gave us something to talk about. As you can see, JT, Nikki, y'all already know what we're about to get into because I'm sure you saw what's been going on the internet. So before we get into it, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys have this playlist in your library so that you guys get notified every time I upload. So as you can tell, City Girls dropped their album. Because of that, they've been doing a lot of press, a lot of interviews, and more specifically, I want to get into this space, this Twitter space that JT hosted on Saturday, October 28th. And she talked about female rap unity, how she feels about that, her relationship with Nicki, and criticism that she faces because of her relationship with Nicki Minaj. So I'm gonna play this video, and it's from my backup channel, actually my secret channel. It's called Destiny Unhinged because I'm gonna upload unhinged content over there. So make sure that you guys go and subscribe to that because it's gonna be stuff over there that you might want to see. And the link to that is in the description of this video. So let's get into it.
With the unity and shit, like people be trying to say, like with female rappers, like y'all need to be unified, like y'all need to be sisters, y'all need to lift each other up, y'all need to hold each other's hands. Why, like, when you speak like so positively of like you and Nicki Minaj relationship and like how she like mentors you, like, and she give you advice and like she just show you love, everybody make it seem like it's like eating dick or it's like a bad thing. And I don't be getting that because like why wouldn't you as a female rapper, why wouldn't it be like clutch to have like Nicki Minaj number in your back pocket or speed out or be able to ask her for things? Does that irritate you when people say that? Because I feel like most people, when they do that, though, I feel like most people play into it and you don't. Like, most people play into it or, like, they feel away.
So the question is, like, how does JT feel about the criticism that she gets with her affiliation to Nicki Minaj?
So, like, how do you, like, avoid, like, feeling away or, like, playing into it or saying something, like, that you don't really mean?
I just look at it like this, like they jealous. I feel like people are jealous. Like I feel like people are, when you such a strong woman, people want to break you down. I wouldn't want to be attached to nobody more than I am attached to Nicki because I feel like she know, like if ain't nobody else in this shit know, Nicki know. Like she done been through so much shit. Like she can tell you every stage of your career, like from your start, your come up, your grind, to being blackballed, to being most hated, to overcoming it, to lasting, to rapping against men. Like who can fucking tell you anything? And I always tell people to respect.
Because period, who could tell you anything? Nicki Minaj has done it all.
Got game from Nicki. Okay, when I was a regular girl, I didn't know any better. The respect I gained from her was coming in this game and becoming an artist and knowing what it's like. And it's like, bitch, you got to backtrack and you have to get that lady her flowers. You cannot downplay her because it is hard. It is hard to keep creating. It's stressful to keep creating. It's stressful for people to keep judging.
Okay, pause here because this is where I'm a butt in and like add my 2 cents as we go, because I think JT said a lot of important things here that you've all seen on the internet thus far. But one thing that sticks out to me is that she acknowledges the things that she said in the past, even before she was famous, about Nicki. And while I respect that, I just feel like as a fan, as a genuine fan of Nicki Minaj, like I just couldn't see myself speaking out against Nicki Minaj for real. I might not understand or agree with everything that she says or does, but I can't imagine speaking out against her the way she did on social media. And I don't quite remember the other ways that JT had spoken out against Nicki. So if you do, please do let me know in the comments. Let's help each other out. I just have way too much respect for her and what she's done in the industry to do that. And especially if I knew or had aspirations to become a female rapper, be a celebrity, or in the entertainment industry, because as you can see, as what happened with the City Girls and JT, her words caught up to her, and now she has to be accountable for her actions.
Judging you and telling you how they want you to sound and their music and all of that. And she just, even if she feeling down, she's still gonna take on the world. And that's what I respect about her. Like, and she be like, I know everybody be fucking with her. Like, everybody be fucking with her, talking about her, saying shit about
Gaslighting her.
like all type of shit about her, and she still get on here and do it for her fans. She posts her shit. She don't care. She drop her freestyle. She do her shit against the whole wide world. So why not, like, be in her corner? Like, fuck that. I don't care if people say I'm eating her dick or anything. Like, who else dick should anybody eat other than Nicki Minaj? Like, come on now, be fucking for real. Like it's like
you ate that.
Because please, that don't bother me. Like, if Nicki,
because period, like, hello, you know, who else should be in your corner? Who else's corner would you want to be in? Nicki Minaj has faced so much adversity in the industry and yet still has come out on top and still in her prime. She hasn't even shown us everything she's capable of. We're waiting on her 5th studio album, and it's just like she's experienced the highs and the lows of the industry, and I respect, right? Like, this is some things that Barb's talk about every day, and we just respect people who can recognize that about Nicki. And you don't have to be a fan of Nicki Minaj, you don't have to like Nicki Minaj. That is why I created this playlist, the Fem Rap Politics playlist, because it's like, it's not about kissing Nicki Minaj's ass, because she doesn't want you to do that. All we ever want is just for you to basically show respect and stand on whatever it is that you believe in when it comes to artistry, when it comes to rap, female rap, whatever it is that is important to you. If writing is not important to you, then that's your prerogative.
Nicki Minaj walk up to any bitch in the comments saying I'm eating dick, anything, they're gonna bow down. This internet shit is not real. Like, these bitches on the internet just talking behind a screen. They not going to see Nicki Minaj and not bow down. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, please.
And that's the honest to God facts, is that I love that she makes a distinction between the real world and social media, because we got to remember that if Nicki's haters saw her in person, they would be starstruck just like me. They would bow down, okay?
It's like, I don't care. Real. And I know this would be like everywhere, and that's why I really hate when I have to go deep into that, because it just make people mad. And I don't know why it make people so mad. Like, that shit make me mad. It'll make people mad. Like, let people do what they want to do. Let people support who they want to support. If it's female unity, if it's female all of that, then what's the problem when it comes to Nicki Minaj? Like, please.
It's support Black women until it's Nicki Minaj.
Like, support, protect, all of that until it's her, because she comes off as so strong. And I think it's a Sagittarius thing.
So yeah, I wanted to leave on that note, and it's protect Black women, right? Except for Nicki Minaj. Did y'all see my video on that? I made a video on that, and it's on this playlist. You know, when Nicki's house got swatted and stuff like that. It's always protect Black women, except for when it comes to Nicki Minaj. So what I wanted to share with you is like the reactions, right? How did people react to JT's like message today on Twitter? So I just want to read some reactions and let's get straight to it. So this female rap game says JT basically said she had to backtrack on the past thing she said about Nicki, because at the end of the day, Nicki is that girl. She said, if you're gonna bow down and eat a D, it might as well be Nicki Minaj D. I agree, because ain't no female rapper better, period. Someone else says, JT is an example of the apology must be as loud as the disrespect was. We all know that Queen is a forgiving person, as she should be, but I feel like being understood matters way more to her than being liked. That is a fact. There are people who talked about Queen like a dog and rooted for the other girl for years, but playing nice now because they're making money with her. Someone replied, exactly. Heavy on all this, Nicki feeling understood is what really matters. She don't need you blowing smoke up her and that's what some of these girls that pander don't realize. There's a big difference. Someone else says, this is the realest stuff any female rapper has spoke about Nicki. Longevity, creativity, things that are hard to come by in the industry and specifically in female rap. Nicki pushes her pen and she's been doing it for 15 plus years. The punchlines, the egos, the alter looks, all while enduring hate from the beginning and right now. She's never had it easy. Even with all the gaslighting, blackballing, and negativity, she still remains Nicki Minaj. If I'm going to stand anyone, why not stand her? If you're going to if you're going to have anyone in your corner, why not it be her? No one else can teach you or show you better than her. That's why they hate these girls that are under Nicki's wing, because they are just jealous and envious. Someone says JT has taken accountability for her actions against Nicki, and she's not afraid to praise Nicki publicly, even if she won't get anything out of it. These other female rappers were inspired by Nicki and probably feel the same way, but would never say it publicly to save face. And that is one thing I have to respect about JT. And shout out to Ice Spice, let me know how y'all feel about this JT Uzi Ice situation. But while I'm okay with Ice Spice, but the difference between Ice Spice and JT is that JT is way more expressive, right? She's talking about Nicki in interviews in a very, like, I don't want to say aggressive, but matter-of-fact way, and also on the internet in a very matter-of-fact way. JT is not afraid of how you interpret her, and I have to respect that, because when you side with Nicki Minaj, or when you support Nicki Minaj, when you respect Nicki Minaj, whether you are a fan or you are a female rapper or whoever it is, you have to stand tall and you have to be confident, because you're going to be met with so much opposition, valid and invalid, mostly invalid. And so I really respect JT for being able to express herself and express why Nicki Minaj is important, expressing why her legacy and respecting her is important. Okay. Yeah, stand on it. 10 toes, okay? Someone says, okay, so here's the other side, right? People who don't really believe in JT. They said JT is an example of female rappers she's talking about. She's also hated on Nicki in the past and doing everything she's talking about in the now. Like, make it make sense. Y'all give her a pass because Nicki forgave her. She was an op. Y'all love forgetting stuff for certain people, I see. Someone says she needs to focus on building her fan base and not pander to barbs. So I would agree that JT needs to focus on building her fan base, and I think that's exactly what she's doing, which is why she's on this Twitter space, and she said, I'm going to do this every Saturday. So she's making a concerted effort to engage with her supporters. Got to School responded and said, be real, JT didn't say anything crazy, didn't say nothing so crazy. She wasn't talking stuff about her after getting signed. The only thing people can really pull up on her is her old freestyle when she wanted someone to win. Everything else was Carisha, and y'all just tied them together. One was malicious and doing what they needed to come up and be connected, while the other said a little rap and rooted for someone in a tweet. Hence why it was so easy to forgive her, collab with her, be cool, etc., because it's not them as a whole, really. Look at Miami's energy when she was speaking on Nicki. Oh, remember Nicki said she wanted to work with them, but she found out and saw things. After speaking and saying she forgave them, she still said she won't work with anyone who doesn't like her for real. Okay, so I have to agree with that there, because we understand that JT is taking accountability, but the real thing that set off the feud, I guess, or the tension between City Girls and Nicki Minaj was when Carisha did that interview on behalf of JT, on behalf of the City Girls, and said, oh, we're Team Cardi, who supports the City Girls. At the time they were working with Cardi. And so once again, JT was not here. JT was in prison, and Miami was speaking up on behalf of the group. There are two different women with two different brains and two different hearts and two different outlooks and perspectives on life and music and rap and artistry. And that doesn't mean that what Miami said represented JT's thoughts, opinions, and beliefs. So, Miami is a whole different story, but we cannot associate JT and Miami, especially in terms of their feeling of Nicki Minaj, because I don't even want to be messy, but y'all see how Miami be looking when they be in them interviews, and JT be saying her 1-2 about Nicki Child. Okay, but I want to know what you guys' thoughts are on this situation. Do you believe JT? Are you a JT supporter? Are you a citizen? Are you accepting her accountability that she has taken from Nicki, and apologizing out loud? And or are you on the other side and you feel like she's pandering to the barbs and she needs to focus on herself and focus on her own fan base? I really want to know. I want to know what you guys think of the situation between Uzi, JT, as well as Ice Spice that happened at the BET Awards. So yeah, please let me know all of that in the comments. And if you made it this far, let's see, put JTXN for JT and Nicki. I don't know. Do that. Okay, but while you're here on the Fem Rap Politics playlist, Ice Spice also spoke out against fake female rap unity a couple weeks ago. We covered that, so make sure you guys go watch that video right here on the channel. Let me show you what it looks like. So this is the playlist that you guys are looking at right now, and the video highlighted right here. Fake female rap unity is the problem. I'm so happy that the girls are speaking out against it, because it's such a harmful and toxic mindset, especially when not everyone is protected, not everyone is held to the same standard. And on that note, I want to say thank you again so much for watching until the end. And please like the video, comment, let me know your thoughts, and turn on the notification bell when you subscribe so you don't miss another upload. And save this playlist to your library. Okay, bye.